Impromptu live, will anybody even find us? Let's see if anybody stumbles across us. Just stare at nothing while I go get a cup of tea, coffee. Oh, two people. Hello, two people. Who's here? Hi, Lewis. Who else is here? Oh, four people. I'm making a coffee because I didn't know how long anyone was going to be, or if anyone was even going to join. Oh, I've lost one already. 2 minutes in, 3 people have joined. Spread the word, I am live. Oh, you're back. Alright, Boydie, how you doing, pal? Bloody hell, fella. I'm just making a... Hey, my man. It's good to see you back. I'll call you Silver Spiders. I do know your name, but you probably don't want people knowing your name, so... I've got a box. I'm going to do a box. I'm making a coffee just now, so admire just a backdrop for a wee split second. I'll be back. And I'm back. We're back down to 2. Happy days. 3. They're coming and they're going. So the Northern show is cancelled. It's not cancelled. It's rescheduled, which kind of is a bit rubbish. Hi, Greg. Yeah, Northern show. We're going to talk about the Northern show a little bit. Kind of gutted it's been postponed. Obviously, it's the logical thing to do. I was really looking forward to it. I will probably go on a little splurge and treat myself to a few new things. All right, Carl, I wasn't going to tell anyone. I'll probably take myself up to Zoo Centre and splurge a wee bit up there, buy myself a few wee bits and bobs. Yeah, BTS is being postponed as well. But it's a logical thing to do. It is a logical thing to do. It's a shame. I was really, really looking forward to going to the Northern, but feel free to go into social media, especially let Scott know because I didn't bother. Scott has sent me a box. This is the box, and I'm a bit dubious as to what's inside the box now, as it's sent from Big Boys Buttplugs apparently, and they're live, the living Buttplugs. Scott, you do intrigue me, sir. So of course that is, I'm trying not to sugar the box too much, but that is of course Scott's Inverts. Great channel, highly recommended, and a very, very good bloke as well. So we shall soon open said box of living butt plugs. So yeah. Oh, Steve, man, that kind of sucks. Yeah, this whole thing I think is affecting everybody. It's really a peculiar one. And then I saw in the news this morning that some new strain of chicken flu or swine flu or bird cold or something's now being detected as well. So yeah, it's all going really well across there. So yeah, as I say, jump over to your social medias, Facebook. Yeah, I won't remember. I've had a few people have. Oh, we blipped there for a minute. Hopefully you can still have a really good 40th, just obviously whatever was the original plans will maybe just have to be rescheduled. I hope all you people that are dipping out are going across to your Facebook and such like. And oh, nice one, Steve. Nice one. Correct. It is what it is. That's exactly what it is. We can't change it. All we can do is work our way around it, and yeah, just adapt. Like everything else, we're a very adaptable species. Good, good, good. Share, and we'll open the box very shortly. Any questions, any queries, anything anybody wants to speak about? Preferably not the virus. Obviously, we have just been speaking about the virus, but everybody knows about the virus. Let's try and speak about other things. Come on, peeps, let's speak about stuff. What do we want to speak about? Hee-haw. My mug. Let's speak about my mug. Hey, Tank. We're just admiring my me mug. Lewis, you don't have to stay. You can just watch. Hey, Ben. You can just watch this when it's uploaded. If you, I don't want to be responsible for you using all your data, whatever you want to call it. The velvet worms, the ones that shoot the glue. I'm reading the comments in case you're wondering. No, I'll be bored of college. Carl, if you're talking about the velvet worms, to be honest, I probably wouldn't try them again. No, is a simple answer to that question. I find them absolutely fascinating. God, sorry, the connection keeps dipping. I think the only way you're going to keep them effectively is with a mini fridge. Arisa's doing really well. She's... I don't know if you'll be able to see her, but she's hiding under this piece of bark here, and he he is just webbing like crazy in there. He's doing really well. So I was doing a bit of it's buffering. Sorry, mate. I don't know what's going on. So obviously everybody's now in quarantine. The internet systems probably can't. The interweb probably can't keep up with everybody being online. I was doing a bit of research, and what the females will normally do in a natural environment is create a burrow. And the male and female will cohabit. Excellent, you're back, Greg. They will live together. There's a chance, obviously, he would then get eaten. She will then lay down in the burrow. She will then lay her young, and from what I understand is, after laying, she will pass away and become one of the first meals that her young will feed off. Seems to be the general thing, and what I'm reading right now is that the female does pretty much become the first meal, or one of the first meals. Sorry, I'm trying to hang that back on the wall, for her offspring. So breeding them kind of comes with a bit of a double edge, because one, you're creating this new life, and on the other hand, you're fundamentally sacrificing possibly your male and your female. As I say, she will die. I think it said they will normally lay towards the beginning. I can't remember exactly. Towards the beginning of the year, and within a few months, she will die after that, or maybe it doesn't depend on season. Sorry, that's a bit loose. But yeah, apparently she will pass away, and they will eat her, and that will be the end of her. And that's kind of what's putting me off. I think it's connection issues. This keeps dropping out. I keep seeing reconnecting on there. So all I'm going to do is we're just going to crack on with the unboxing. Yeah, baby's later. Yeah. So yeah. So anyway, as I say, this is a box from Scott's Inverts. Hi Peter. Bored at work, loading up vids, holding closure. So this is from Scott, and it's living butt plugs apparently. And there we go. So let me just create a bit of space down here because I'll have to swivel the old camera around. Hold on, you're going to be staring at my roof for a minute while I swivel. How do I swivel the camera? There we go. That must have been a bonny view for you. So there we go. Lovely shot of Scott's Inverts. I've been feeding and such like this morning, so we've got roaches and stuff in the way. Right, so the trusty old knife. Always be careful. Obviously, I have removed my address. Thankfully, my postie didn't really say much. We did have a wee chat at the door, but it wasn't particularly about my delivery of bigboysbuttplugs.com. Actually makes you wonder how Scott knows the address. I'm going to actually, I bet that's a real address. I bet Scott has frequented this website many a time. No, sorry, wobbling the camera. So there we go. We have a box. Put in that box. We have oh, we've got, oh Jesus, we've got loads of these little tub things. Okay, I didn't expect that. Right, okay. I'm knocking the camera over. Stop working. We've got a thermometer. Jesus, there's way more in here than I'd anticipated. I presume there'll be stickers. So, no butt plug as of yet, and well, I suppose somebody could utilise such. Right, I think some fish flakes. Excellent. Well, that quite possibly could be fish flakes if it's more of these little tubs. I'm a bit. A little squisher. That's. Oh Jesus! There's actually some water in there. So we've got little tubs, a little squishy sprayer, some tweet. We'll just check. This is actually. It says. I'm assuming this is. Yes, this is fish flakes. You will understand why. So let's just. It's a teeny weeny heat pack. I need to move it away because I think wee man needs to go to the facilities. Lovely jubbly. And just quick a check because there was lots of stuff hidden in amongst that newspaper, so we can get that away and onto this. In case you can't make it out, it says that's obviously somebody's butt cheeks with a very phallic looking item inserted into said butt cheeks. Oh Scott, you naughty man. Right, let's try and get into this. This don't wanna see, it says that way up. Aha, that would make sense to cut across the top, wouldn't it? Right, yo, so we have the card. Yeah, demonetized shares. We have dairy cows. Oh, we have my camera getting knocked over. So I assume they will be hiding in amongst all this lovely sphagnum moss somewhere. There's one, I've seen one just. Oh, there's one. These are absolutely gorgeous little. Oh, that one's trying to make an escape for it. So if you watched my last video, I don't know, there's obviously quite a few in there. I'm going to pop the lid back on. If you watched my last video, I'd got myself some orange.
I don't see it anywhere.
Can you not see it anywhere? I'll have to show you afterwards, we dude. So yeah, these are more. I mentioned that. Scott, I think your orange are.
Look at this. Look at this.
I'm not, so that's the orange one. That's the orange ones. Pop them aside.
Hey, why does that see in my hand?
A beef cube. I'm not planning on cooking them, but we've got a beef cube. Right, go and sit down. Le papetti. Just worried in case there's now a lot of business card. Of course, I don't need to tell you all, but yeah, do go and subscribe to Scott's Inverts. Maybe this is the butt pluggery part of this whole entire venture. We have more. Chris just keeps going. There's more and more and more. More cards, cards, and all kinds of things. And more cards. Tip of a paintbrush. The rest of it must have run away somewhere. And a tea bag for the man that drinks coffee. So, tip of a paintbrush. I could maybe fashion that on there in some kind of style. And a mature male. Now let's see if we can get in at him without. I think I need a new blade on there. So I do know what he is. I know exactly what he is. Tea sucks, mate. Oh, he's kind of chilling out upside down. He's hiding upside down. What I'm going to do is try and get, yes, coffee all the way. Coffee all the way. I've just put all my spare tubs inside a giant tub that I've now just tipped out all over the floor. Right, let's get him. I know there's no substrate before somebody says, you're going to need more substrate. This is just so we can get him out of here. Because he doesn't look too happy the way he's sitting in there just now. There we go. So this wee fella, out you come, pal. Now that you're not a little baldy bum. There you are. So this is a mature male Nando Chromatus. Just bring that up there. Who needs a lid on it? So mature male, and obviously I have a mature female. So I'm just going to leave him in there until I set up a tub for him. My mature female. There's my mature female. She's a good size. Her hairs always irritate. So there's the female. So he will be going in with her. He's feisty. He seems pretty chilled out at the moment, but he's maybe quite sort of lethargic due to having been posted. So yeah, she, is a decent sized girl. A wee bit skinny, a wee bit jumpy, and that'll probably be me itching because she's one of all my spiders. She's the one that actually gives me the itchies. So there's him. He will go in with her. As I say, I will move him into a better setup at some point. We'll make sure she's fed, and then we'll introduce her to Mr. Feisty here, apparently. Apparently your feisty mate. We'll leave him to heat up and settle in there. So that really is the only reason for this video. No butt plug in sight. Disappointing. The decows we shall get moved into a new home. Let's We have obviously a lovely, oh, what's happened there? Lovely mix of bits and bobs that's been sent. All this stuff. We don't know when he matured, so we'll need to kind of crack on with getting him in with the female. The fish flakes are obviously food for these guys. The orange ones I'll add into my existing colony, so they'll go in with the ones I've already got. So yeah, awesome. So I'll probably film when I get around to breeding him. I shall probably film. How do we flick this bad boy back round? I don't understand. We'll probably film when he is put in with her. We'll turn that into a wee video. I've got the Rhesus filming pairing up to do at some point. They'll get put in together. And that's what other, I don't think I've got any other breeding projects at the moment. I'm hoping to do a feeding video with the yeah, there's one. I think this is the one of two. Yeah, there's two of them. I don't know if you'll be able to. Probably not, because of the. But there is. Oh, where's the cameras? Oh, chimneys. There's two of them. They're right down in this corner, so that's not really helping anybody. The two. That's the setup of two. The setup of three are doing fine, and we're gonna hopefully get a wee feeding. They need a spray because they're a bit dry. We'll get a wee feeding video with them on the go. I'm quite looking forward to doing that one. Other than that, nothing. Get up on the wall. Nothing else. So that is it. Any questions, any queries, anything anybody wants to ask? Thank you, obviously, a huge thank you to Scott. I'm really looking forward to getting the dairy cows into some kind of container, get them on the go. This is me starting to venture into. You're right there. You alright? What are they?
Look.
Look, right, back shoving it right in my face.
What's that?
You better say a bad word or something so I don't get in trouble for having you on the channel. Say jobby or poo or something. That's good. There we go. Jobby or poo will not get in trouble for having a child on my channel because he said naughty words. Do you know any other naughty words? Yeah, so I need professional help. Anything else anybody wants to ask before we scoot off? Because it was the only, I just thought it would be different to do a wee live unboxing. But unboxings generally tend to be fundamentally open. Here's the goods. So I thought I'd go live. We've been live. We've opened the box. Really awesome. Thank you ever so much, Scott. Really appreciate that. And as I say, do if you're not already, I'm relatively sure you are. Go and subscribe to Scott's Inverts. Wonderful guy, wonderful channel. It's just going to go from strength to strength. Hopefully at some point, Mr. Scotty Boy, you will do a wee interview with me video. Yeah, good. And Jesus, this thing is doing my head in.
What, Daddy? Why is it doing my head in?
Right, because I've not actually been seeing the feed, so right, I would like to say thank you to everyone that's joined us. I'm going to go and tidy up this mess. That's my job now, tidy up mess. Yeah, awesome. Thank you ever so much. Obviously, be good, be kind, take care of yourselves, especially in this time. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bloody blah. And yeah, we'll have the upcoming video of the feeding to do. So if there's no further questions, I will skedaddle with my coffee. Take it easy, Steve, and huge happy 40th when it comes round, mate. You'll get. See you later, Peter. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Johnny.
Carl, speak to you later on, my man. If you're kicking about. Let's end this thing. How do we end it? Probably that. Right. Cheers and goodbye.
Goodbye, Pooh Head.
Goodbye, Boo Head, according to me, man. Laters.